I just got to my destination. I'm actually a little early, and there are two stores I want to hit up in this area, and I just realized that the first one that I'm at that I want to hit first does not accept cards, so I have to go find a bank really quick. This is what I end up getting at the first store. Not much at all. It's just this one small tote. So I was in there for about 2 hours and that's all I got. So very disappointing. Hopefully my next stop is better, but I have less time. So here we go. Sorry for the sun. Excuse me. But I actually did not end up going to store number 2. On my way to find it, I thought it was down the street, took a wrong turn, and ended up like so lost. So I am now leaving Joann Fabrics. It is a craft store, and they are going out of business. They're closing. So I stopped by and really got a lot of stuff for my boys. So I'm excited about that. And now that it's almost noon, I am gonna go home. I am so hungry. So yeah, I guess today was just one stop and a craft store stop. And that's it. So when I get home, I'll show you guys what I did buy at the thrift store today. Okay, so it's the next day. Yesterday, I did not get a chance to film the rest of the video, so I didn't end up finding too much. I found some Madewell flats, and I'll post pictures while I explain them to you. And they were just a little bit too pricey. I also found a pair of Stuart Weitzman clogs. They were new with tags. Again, they were just too expensive to resell. And I did find a few Lululemon leggings. I think I found about 4 pairs. Again, they were too high, and they were also like a very, I think, outdated style. So I left those behind. And I also found 2 pair of Spanx, which typically do really well, but they were priced too high. So I ended up leaving a lot behind because it was just too expensive. I'm going to show you the stuff that I did buy. All right, the first thing that I picked up is this Alpha Massimo Radecchi. I am probably butchering that, but there is the brand. And at first, I was just drawn to the fabric, the color of it. And when I looked at the materials, I saw that it was 70% wool, 10% alpaca. And it does have a little bit of stretch. And it's a really nice cardigan. It has a button in the middle or in the front. Just really like the style of it. I have never heard of the brand before. I did look it up in the store really quickly and I couldn't find much on it. I could find some items on sale on Poshmark, but I really couldn't find much about the brand itself. So I got to do a little more research on it, and the only reason why I picked it up is because of the materials and the style. One of the Lululemon pieces that I did find, there's the little logo, so if you ever see that out, it is Lululemon. And this actually still has the rib tag attached, and this is a size 8. So I got this purple Swifty. I think it's a Swifty. I'm not sure. I am really not well versed with Lululemon. I don't pick them up because number one, they just don't sell for me. They don't do well for me. They just sit in my closet forever. Some people can't keep Lululemon in their closet long enough. It just sells like crazy. But for me, Lululemon does not sell. So I am very picky with what I buy. And I figured because spring is around the corner and these tops, I have sold 2 of this same material, but in actual just t-shirts, and they did go pretty quickly. So that's the only reason why I picked this up. I did say that I found some Spanx leggings. I found two that I didn't pick up, but I did find this top, and it's a size large. I don't know the style name. I don't know anything about it, but it is a nude, like shapewear, cami. So I went ahead and picked it up. I think that it will do well, and I like to research things. It has this really nice seamless hem. I also found these Bernie Mev shoes. I have sold two Bernie Mev shoes before, but they were wedges, and these are like a flat sandal. And here is the brand, Bernie Mev. And these are a size 39. They're supposed to be very, very comfortable. I've never found it in my size to try them on and really get a feel for them, but they definitely feel comfortable, and they do okay for the most part for me. And I wouldn't have picked them up had they been priced up anymore, but hopefully these will do well now that spring and summer is coming. I got one pair of jeans, and they are a high riser skinny, and they are Madewell. Madewell is another pair or another brand that I am very, very picky about for reseller. That I am very, very picky about. So for jeans, I don't like to pick up Joe's jeans. Now this is all like my personal experience with reselling them and just my preference. I don't pick up Joe's jeans, J Brand, Hudson, True Religion. There's one more that I'm forgetting. And like a few others. But I just don't, they just don't sell well for me at all. But Madewell, once in a while, if I find it for the right price and it's a high-rise skinny, I will go ahead and pick them up. So there is the Madewell tag. And these are a size 27, and they have a little bit of distressing. They are in really, really good condition. So I got that. I got, besides the Bernie Mev shoes, I got one other pair, and they are a Sam Edelman mule. And I was instantly drawn to them because I just bought a pair of flats of the same style, and I absolutely love them. They kind of have the whole Gucci vibe to them, and here they are. They are a size 10, and they are in really, really good condition, if you can see that. And yeah, I love the little detail. They just remind me of Gucci, which is why I bought the other pair for myself. So I'm excited to get these listed. These are perfect for spring and summer. And last but not least, my most favorite bag ever. I have been a Dooney & Bourke lover since high school. I have always loved Dooney & Bourke. Dooney & Bourke was one of my first like nice bags that I considered like high-end back then, and I was just obsessed. And I had always loved this rich brown color in handbags. So I was able to find a bag for myself like last year, and then a friend of mine found the smaller version of it and sold it to me, and I was thrilled. And I found yet another one. So this is the Dooney & Bourke Florentine satchel. So if you know anything about this bag, you know why I am so excited about it. It is the cutest bag ever. I couldn't believe it. I saw the woman rolling it out in the car, and she was about to put it on the shelf, and I literally, like, as she was like reaching up to put it, and I was like, excuse me, could I see that bag? She was like, this one? I was like, yeah. She was like, here. And she just gave it to me and walked away, and I couldn't believe it. And I love it. It is in amazing, amazing condition. There's very little wear. There's like one little mark there. I am obsessed with it. I love this bag so, so much. I sold one similar to this, but a little bit of a darker tone. The condition of it wasn't as good as this one. And I think I sold it for $120. And I'll show you the inside. You can see it's just in awesome condition. I mean, I love it, I love it, I love it. So I'm really, really excited to get this listed, if it gets listed. There's no reason why I need to. I have the bigger version of it. This is the mini. But I am obsessed with this bag. So it's going to be a little hard parting ways with it. But that is all I got. It is such a small haul. I spent 2 hours in that store. I wish I had gotten more, but you know, sometimes it's just how it goes. I don't want to spend $15 on a pair of shoes that I can sell for $40. It just doesn't make sense. So I left a lot behind, and that is what I walked away with. I'm excited to look up that cardigan and find out more about that brand and get these items listed. I did go to a Joann Fabrics that was closing, and I picked up a lot of stuff for my kids there, so that was fun. And I never went to a second store because I was just burnt out and needed to go home. So yeah, that is my really short haul. Really not that exciting, well, except for the Dooney bag. That is like the highlight of my trip. So anyway, that is it. Thank you guys again for watching, and we'll see you very soon. Bye.